Alright, so we are making peach crumb muffins tonight. And I say tonight because it's literally 8:55 p.m. at night. But I've been wanting to make these muffins for forever, and I have not had time because I never have time. And it's 9 o'clock, 8:56 p.m. And this is the first time today that I'm actually getting any time to do anything that doesn't involve work or chauffeuring people to and from their jobs or anything else. So here we go. Peach crumb muffins. I didn't know how to start this video, so I'm just starting it. But first, I do want to give honor to God because He's the only thing giving me strength tonight to make these muffins. And then we're going to give honor to these muffins that I'm going to throw down on after they eat. So peach crumb muffins. I got everything ready to go for us. Oven's going to be preheating to 400 degrees. It's going to be a muffin with the peach filling. Think peach cobbler mixed with muffin. And there we go. So if y'all want to watch me bake, sit back, sit tight, and here we go. We're going to start off with the streusel topping. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix 1 cup of just regular. Oh, my cabinet was doing something funky over there. Y'all going to have to excuse my kitchen because this is just what it is. So we got 1 cup of regular all-purpose flour. We're going to put it in this bowl right here. Then I have, and this is again for the topping. We got 1 cup of light brown sugar. Sorry, a 4th cup of light brown sugar and a 4th cup of sugar. I already got those two mixed together because I wasn't trying to use a whole bunch of bowls. But we're going to mix that in here, in this bowl right here. We're making our topping. I got to look at the recipes. I don't have them memorized by heart. But this is something I've seen online. So one of those, I saw this on an internet thing. So that's what I'm going to do. So we got our flour, our sugar, our cinnamon right here. We need a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'm going to mix that in right there. And then we got 6 tablespoons of melted butter, which are already melted in the microwave. So I'm going to put that in here. We're going to put it all in there. Stack those together. And then I'm going to use a fork instead of my whisk because y'all don't talk about my drawer. Shoddy craftsmanship, but it is what it is. So we're going to mix this all together. I would use a whisk, but this bowl is kind of small. So here we go. Y'all, I'm so tired. But I'm like hungry, and the only time I ever get like any fresh baked desserts is when I make them myself, or on holidays because my aunts and my cousins be making stuff. But if I wanted just through the week, ain't nobody making me no fresh desserts. My kids will bake stuff for me on my birthday, but that's in January. So anyway, this is the topping. You can kind of see it. We gotta mix it till it's all crumbly on the inside. I should have went live so y'all could talk to me. Anyway, if y'all can't talk to me, I will talk to y'all and tell y'all about my day. Again, today is what, Tuesday? So I started off this morning. I got up late. I should have been up at 5:45 or 6. Didn't get up until like 6:25. And today, Kanan, the baby, if some of y'all know, I got a baby. Well, he's not a baby anymore. He's 1, so I guess he's turning into a toddler. But Kanan started daycare today. So I had to get him ready and fed, and that was a whole new routine for us because usually he just goes with his daddy. His daddy will pick him up and he'll go with him. But today was different, so he started daycare. And I should have left the house at 6:35. I didn't leave the house until 7:45. And I was a few minutes late to work. But anyway, got him dropped off, got him taken care of. Look at that crumbly topping. Look at that. It's all crumbly. This is gonna go on top of our muffins. Kind of reminds me like a coffee cake topping. You like coffee cakes? Maybe I'll make that next. I don't know. Alright, so we got our peach crumb topping all mixed up. That was easy. And it's ready to go in the fridge. We got a lot of stuff in this refrigerator. I'm just going to set it up in there. Tiana's job is to organize the fridge every day, but she was busy this weekend apparently. I don't know what she was busy doing, but she was busy in the fridge. Oh, we did have a birthday party this weekend, so I guess. Alright, so we got our peach crumb topping mixed together. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start on our batter. So we got 2 cups of regular all-purpose flour. We're going to stir that and our baking powder. We need 3 teaspoons of baking powder. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Our salt, a half teaspoon of salt. I'm going to use the same thing I used to bake for the baking powder because it's all going to the same place. Half teaspoon of salt. Don't forget the salt because without that your baking powder is not going to do what it's supposed to do. Which is leaven it or whatever it does. I don't know. Whisk that together. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Somebody's coming down the stairs.
It's me.
They're going to say something ridiculous. 9 o'clock is supposed to be upstairs time in this house. It's 9:02. Here's the one who didn't clean out the refrigerator. I mean, it's not dirty. It's just not organized because she didn't clean it out. So, here she is. Alright, so we got our flour, baking powder, salt, whisked together, set aside. Now we're going to do another bowl. Our sugar. We got 1 cup of sugar. Only got our 1 cup of Greek yogurt. When I was going to make this recipe, I literally thought I had everything. There's already everything. Because most everything in this recipe is like pantry staples. Except for the peaches, but I could have substituted any fruit for that. But the Greek yogurt is not something I keep in my pantry. So I had to go get the Greek yogurt from Wally World, which I got yesterday. So we got our Greek yogurt with together our sugar. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's 9:03 and I've been up since what time? I don't know. In a bowl, whisk together our sugar and eggs and the yogurt. So I got my 2 eggs. And we're going to whisk all that together. I'll just take this whisk out of my flour. So it's all going to the same spot. It really don't matter. So I'm going to whisk together my sugar, my Greek yogurt, and my eggs. You want to say hi to the camera?
I say hey. What?
Somebody tell Tiana that obedience is better than sacrifice. It says in the Bible. Here she go. She thinks she's cute because she works at McDonald's now. She need to come and work in this kitchen at this house.
So walking out with Dee in the morning.
This kitchen on East End of Danville. Whisking yogurt, oil. Got my oil. We got, this is regular old vegetable oil. This might be canola oil. They're interchangeable. I don't know. I usually like canola oil because when I first started baking, there was a lady that told me that canola oil tasted better and stuff, but sometimes it's a little bit more expensive, and when I'm trying to save a few pennies, I'll just use the vegetable oil. But it don't matter. Vegetable oil, canola oil, they're about the same. Olive oil, that's different. Avocado oil, that's different. But vegetable and canola oil, you can interchange. You know, I'm sorry, my voice is messed up today. Like, I'm not sick, but I don't know, there's something going on down there. I'll put in a teaspoon of vanilla, just regular old vanilla extract, not the imitation stuff. That's not something you can interchange. If it calls for vanilla, don't use that baking stuff because it's fake and it has a nasty aftertaste. And any real baker will know that. So whisk together the yogurt, vanilla extract, the oil, the eggs, and the sugar and the Greek yogurt. Mix it all. It's supposed to be like a light pale yellow. I should have put this in a bigger bowl. I'm going to put this in a bigger bowl. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you don't know what exactly you need, especially to start a new recipe. You want a bed, Tiana?
I'm going upstairs.
She's going upstairs. I love my kids. I got 7 of them, y'all. 7 kids. 7. DJ is 21. Liliana is 19. Navari is 17. Tayana is 15. Eris is 11. Elias is 8. And Kanan is 12 months old. 7 kids. 7 is God's complete number. He said, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. So you're my living water. Alright. It says the mixture is supposed to be light, pale, and yellow. I think so. And it smells good too. I don't know if it's the yogurt combined with the vanilla. I don't know what it is, but it smells good. I wish y'all could smell it. Where's my vanilla? I don't want to spill that because this stuff is like $6 a bottle. Even for the generic stuff now. It's ridiculous. I'm supposed to be starting to make my own. They say you can make your own. I read you buy the vanilla beans and stuff, but it's a whole process and I haven't started it. But if it's cheaper, I'm going to start making my own. That's really why I got into baking and cooking, because when you got a lot of kids and they want pancakes and stuff every weekend when you off, buying the frozen pancakes, okay, that's all fine and dandy. But when you got boys that's growing, you got to buy a pack of those every week. So I started looking up recipes and making pancakes from scratch because it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to buy flour and sugar and keep that stuff on hand, and the vanilla and eggs and keep that stuff on hand, than to buy the frozen stuff or the stuff that you put in the toaster or whatever that you use in one morning. You buy the other stuff and then you can feed your kids for a month of that stuff because it's non-perishable. Alright, it's light and yellow. It says we got to fold our wet ingredients for our batter into the dry. So my bowl for my wet, is bigger. So I'm going to fold the dry into the wet because I got more space here. It'll work. It'll work. Or it won't. It's trial and error. So I'm just going to fold it in. Basically, you don't want to stir it too much. I thought I was going to have to use my mixer for this recipe, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have to, which is good because that's less dishes for me to wash at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm just folding this, slowly folding my wet ingredients into my dry. My oven is supposed to be preheating to 400, but it's hot in here already, and I don't like cooking with my fan on because I'm always scared it's just gonna blow dust around. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me to cook with a ceiling fan on. Like, I'll have it on during the day just to like air out the house, especially during the summer. But when I'm cooking, I turn the fan off because I just have this weird feeling that it'll just like be blowing dust into my food. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Everybody has their little weird isms and schisms, like my mama used to say. That's one of my isms or schisms, I guess. Alright, so we fold in this dry into this wet, even though it said fold the wet into the dry. Anyway, so I was talking about my day. I went to work, did my 7.5 hours there. I say 7.5 because, yes, CCMSI only makes us work 7.5 hours a day, so that's a good thing. Work for 7.5 hours. Went and picked the baby up from daycare. She said he had a good time, or a good day. It was his first day, so I'm glad. He started crying as soon as I walked in, but, I mean, you know, he is who he is. Then we went to the Boys and Girls Club, picked up Eris and Elias from the Boys and Girls Club. Came home. It was about 4:40 when I got home. Had to take Davari to work at McDonald's. He had to be there at 5. Eris and Elias had Fit Club tonight because they go to a school where I'm required to do 26 volunteer hours a year. 26. I think I'm at, tonight put me at 7, I think. So I got until the end of the school year to get my 26. So we went there tonight, got an hour in, me, Eris, Elias, and Kanan. Did that, left there at 6, Tayana had to be picked up from work at 6:30. By the way, she works at the same place as Davari. So keep in mind, I dropped him off at 5, went to Fit Club from like 5:10ish to 6. Left Fit Club at the kids' school, went back to McDonald's to pick up Tayana at 6:30. Also, because I decided I wasn't cooking tonight, I got Eris and Elias some McDonald's so they can eat tonight, because I decided it just wasn't happening. Came back home, fed them dinner, ate some leftover shrimp fried rice that I cooked last night, fed the baby, and then started cooking for y'all. But really for me. Okay, that's all mixed in. It's a little lumpy, but it's a muffin batter, so I think it'll be okay. And since they don't tell me to use the mixer, I'm guessing it'll be okay. I don't know. I'm gonna taste it. It'll taste good. It smells good. It's like peaches. It'll be good, right? All right. So now I got my peaches. I use canned peaches. It said to peel the peaches, but I don't know. Like, they're not baking for very long, and I didn't want to peel no peaches, so I just used regular canned peaches and heavy syrup. So we'll see how that turns out. I feel like my granny used canned peaches for her peach cobbler. I don't know. And Kathy and Babby, can y'all tell me? Granny used canned peaches. I believe she did. I never saw Miss Georgetta peel no peaches. All right. So it says to get my peaches in a bowl and dust with my flour. So I got this out, and I'm gonna dust it with the flour. I pre-measure everything, so y'all ain't gotta worry about me measuring everything out. You see how nice I am? You see? So since I'm so nice, y'all gotta like and subscribe and watch and order, because I'm gonna be selling these. Maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. So look, we just dusted our peaches with the flour. If I could bake for a living all day, every day, that would be the life. That's why I said at the beginning of this video, give an honor to God, because Pastor Ryan spoke something Sunday, and it just spoke to me, and I feel like he was speaking to me. And I'm not a social media person. Like, I'll post a couple things on Facebook. I ain't never posted anything on TikTok. I think I may have occasionally posted some snaps on Snapchat, but I don't post. That's not me. But like, I love to cook things that make people feel good and make people happy. All right, so dusted, and I gotta fold this into my batter. I like to cook, and it sounds so crazy, but I don't just like to bake. I actually like to cook real food too, especially like soul food. I just sent one of my aunts. I got 2 aunts that are real near and dear to me, Aunt Kathy and Aunt Babby, because my mom passed away in 2016. There were 3 sisters. My mom was the youngest, and they can all cook, and I can cook pretty well too. I got my stuff that I cook well. I cannot cook greens for the life. I can cook them; they don't taste good. And whenever I try to cook greens, I text my aunts and just be like, how do I get this recipe down? And they try to tell me, but it still never tastes like theirs. So, but I'll never forget, I inherited a house. I inherited my granny's house. It was passed down to me several years ago. And I kid you not, the first meal that I cooked in that house, it was just black eyed peas and cornbread. And I felt so close to my granny. I was like, this is just a real plain old meal. It just made me feel tied to like my roots, and it sounds corny, but it did. So I like to cook. My mama's oxtail soup is one of my favorites. All right, so we got our batter. Let me move this stuff aside. I'm gonna put my dishes in the sink. I guess I'll wash them tonight. I got my muffin tins prepared. We're gonna spoon our batter entire muffin tins. I need to get a, sorry, grab this out of this. Grab this out. It says to fill in what, about 2/3 full? I guess I can preheat my oven now since I'm almost done. I was trying to sit in this 400 degrees. I'm not juvenile. I've been making myself laugh, sorry. Some of y'all old enough to remember juvenile, 400 degrees. Anyway, I'm gonna spoon this into the muffin tin. I only had I didn't have 24 cupcake liners because I've been baking. I had 2 sons with birthdays in the past 3 weeks, so I've been doing a lot of baking. We had a lot of cupcakes, and so I'm gonna spoon this in here. I guess whatever I don't fit in these 21 cupcake liners, I'll just freeze and figure out something else to do with. So, this past weekend was Kanan's first birthday party. I just had a small party with certain family members. And I made him a cake because he's my little prince. The last baking video I did, I went live and like people was talking to me. Doing this here, just like talking to the camera. It's weird. How do y'all do it? How do y'all do it? Joel James, Tabitha Brown. How y'all just talk to the camera? I don't know how to do it. Alright. Oh, I feel like I'm still gonna have to put the crumb topping on these. These were super easy to make though. Like I should have made these a while ago. I could have like threw these together on my lunch break or something. What do y'all think? I don't know. Usually when I'm baking, I have music on. Usually it's 90s R&B or 2000s R&B because I'm a child of the 90s. I'm about to be 40 this year. I was born in 84. Yep. Well, I didn't feel like putting some other video talking about I don't know, racist music or whatever. So I didn't. It's getting hot in here. I can feel the oven heating up. Alright, I still got some more batter. I'm going to see if I got some more muffin tins. I'm going to look in my little drawers on my island. I might have some more in here just because I usually have something. This is my drawer that has just like my different molds and stuff. Cause y'all, I'm a baker. I bake. These are my cake pop mold. These are some random Christmas molds I have musical notes. I got all kinds of stuff up in my drawer. One day I'm gonna have a house, a bigger house that has like all the space that I need for everything that I need. Like I'll be able to organize. Right now, I mean, I guess I'm sure I could be a little bit more organized with my stuff, but this pretty much everybody knows. This has all my baking stuff. I'm gonna go look over here though because I did have some stuff. Oh, look! Right behind you. I got some more tins. We need some more cupcake lighters. They're red, but they work. Because what I'll do sometimes, especially if I have, I think I bought these, I did Mickey Mouse cupcakes for a little boy's first birthday. I did his smash cake, it was Mickey Mouse. And then I did cupcakes. So usually if I can, even though the customers, they usually don't request it, but if I can, I'll try to get cupcake liners that match whatever their theme is, and cause I think that's cute. Look, I got enough for like one more. Let me rinse my hands off. Sorry. I got enough for one more. So now I gotta decide, do I want to get out a whole other cupcake tray? Otherwise, I'm just gonna waste the batter. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get out a whole other cupcake tray and put like 2 muffins. Somebody will eat them. Devari will eat them. Somebody. And yeah, my cupcake liners, my cupcake trays look well used because they are well used, because my stuff gets used, y'all. What kind of, like, what do y'all want to see baked? Like, I thought about doing some videos of me decorating a cake. But do y'all want to see me decorating a cake? Y'all even want to see me talking? Like, you want to see me talking? I mean, I know I got a beautiful cake face and smile and a charming personality, but all right. A whole 12-part cupcake tray for 2 little things. All right, so we got that done. Spoon in the muffin tins, and then cover with remaining peaches. I do have remaining peaches, I forgot. I was just trying to see if I was supposed to cover these with flour. And I wasn't. So cover with the remaining peaches. Okay. I'm going to rewash my hands. Just so y'all, because I'm going to have to get these. No, I think I can use this one. No, I'm going to use my hands. I'll use my hands because it'll be easier. So this is a 1/3 cup of peaches. I thought my apron had a throw this in the trash. I know a lot of stuff I'm doing is out of the camera, sorry. Anyway, let's bring my 2 1/8 pans of muffin tins over here. I'm gonna move this over here because this is for, they're still gonna get a glaze on them, y'all, after they cook. They're gonna get a glaze. All right, so you can go in the sink. You can go in the sink. I might need the whisk again for the glaze. I don't need the cinnamon for the glaze. You can go over here. You can go in the trash. All right, we have 400 degrees. Boy, that's juvenile. No, stop. Okay. Y'all appreciate me, right? And Juvenile just did his tiny desk. Did y'all see that? You don't know? I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. But this is me. Cover with the remaining peaches. Did y'all see Juvenile's tiny desk though? Huh? Tayana's up there laughing. I don't think she knows who Juvenile is. She, never mind. I need to have some more friends my age, I guess. I hang out with my kids a lot. I do have friends though. I think I'm putting too many peaches on here because I don't know if they're finna last on the rest of these. All right. Let's try a little bit at a time. Do y'all ever though, like, just certain things just make you think of a song, like 400 Degrees? Like, that makes me think of Juvenile, and was it Cash Money, right? They say that like the music that was popular that you listened to like when you was 13, 14, 15, like that's the music like that shaped that like shaped parts of your life, and I really believe that. So or like the era that you grew up in. I was the other day I was in the kitchen. I said, Alexa, what time is it? She said it's 8:08. Automatically, instinctively, I said, Alexa, play 808. Play Boom Boom 808. I think I said play. Oh, no. Alexa, turn off. No. At first, I thought it was 702, but then Alexa was like, I don't have 808 by 702. It was black. I didn't realize it. Then to play 808, so I don't know. Certain things just make you think of certain songs. All right, so now it says press a handful of the crumb topping on each muffin, crumbling with hand to make chunks. All right, so this is our crumb topping, remember? And y'all saw I just washed my hands, so it's all good. That I just put in the refrigerator at the beginning. Oh, look at, I guess I gotta show y'all these muffins. So these are our muffins. Our muffin batter with the peaches on top. Mm-hmm. What time is it? I don't even know. My watch battery is dead. My watch has been up all day with me. She don't even know what time it is. This topping is so crumbly. It looks like a coffee cake topping. And I love coffee cake. So what did it have in it? It had, again, it was butter, flour, what was the topping? Sugar, white sugar, brown sugar, flour, sugar, brown sugar, and the melted, unsalted butter. My kids get mad at me because all I buy is unsalted butter because every recipe that I bake with calls for unsalted butter. So, like, I always like to have that on hand. So I don't even buy the regular butter anymore, really. So if you come to my house and you want butter, it's unsalted. I don't mess with margarine because that's not real butter. I read somewhere that margarine came about like during one of the wars. It was like World War I, World War II or something. And like they was trying to find ways to nourish the soldiers or something, and like with something that wouldn't like expire or go bad as fast as butter. So that's why they came with margarine. That's why it's like 99 cents when butter is like, margarine is 99 cents for 4 sticks and butter is like $4 for 4 sticks. So anytime you have something like that, you know it's not like, it's not right or it's not right. So I don't buy that stuff at all. At all. I don't even care. I'll spend the $4 for butter. Alright. Spoon into the muffin tins. Cover. Press the handful of the crumb top in each muffin. And then it says I'm going to bake for 5 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm not going to say, boy, that's juvenile. You don't know. We on fire no more. Okay? But we already know it's 400 degrees. He on fire. By the way, Juvenile was the only one of them I liked. I never liked Lil Wayne, or I can't even think of none of the other names. Like, I never liked them. I was more of like a No Limit girl with Silk the Shocker and Master P. I didn't like Juvenile though. Not his looks, but like his music. Alright, so I'm going to bake these at 400. My oven is open up. It's definitely 400 degrees for 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put all 3 in, even though I usually don't like using my bottom oven rack. I just, on principle, don't like it. I feel like it always burns stuff. Alexa, set an alarm for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So, they're going to go on for 5 minutes at 400 degrees. And then I'm going to turn it down to 375. And I don't have a song for 375 degrees. 375. Yeah, I don't know. For 15 minutes. And then they're going to cool for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to put a glaze on them. So I'll come back to y'all when I have the glaze. It is 9:30. It's only taking me 30 minutes to make those. It would have taken me a lot longer if I wasn't talking to you, my friends. Thank you for coming into my kitchen. Thank you for being here with me. And I will see y'all in a little bit. This is a lot of brown. This is a lot of bakes. I love y'all. All right. Hey, we're back. And our muffins have come out of the oven. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, let me take one out for you. These are kind of, they're still so, I can't even get them out of the pan. They're still so hot and gooey looking. Look at that. Oh my God. Doesn't that look amazing? It smells amazing. It looks amazing. They all do. Oh my God. Look at that. It smells like peach cobbler. All right, so I have already made my glaze. And the glaze is just powdered sugar, a little vanilla extract, and some milk, and I put it in a piping bag. Mixed it all together, whisked it together until it was the right consistency. I think it was, yeah, a cup of powdered sugar, a couple tablespoons of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just going to cut the tip off my piping bag until it's about the size I want it to be. Because I like a good glaze. I like a good drizzle. And I'm just going to drizzle them over the top. I think I want it to be a little bit more, so I'm going to cut my tip a little bit bigger. That sounds nasty. I'm going to cut the tip a little bit bigger and just drizzle it over the top because I like a good glaze. And I'm going to do that over each one of these muffins. Oh my God. They smell so good. Again, these are peach crumb muffins. While these were baking, I stopped, and while these were cooling, I did stop and leave to go pick up Davari from work. He works at McDonald's, him and Tam, and like I said, they both work at McDonald's, so I went and picked him up from work, came home, finished the video, putting these glaze on these. I think I'm running out, so some of these are not going to have as much. That's okay. Everybody doesn't like as much drizzle as I do. Ah! I'm going to try to make it stretch so I don't want to make some more. I got 4 more. I got to get out of here. 1. All right. There we go. Oh, it's working. All right. There you have it. We have peach crumb muffins. I don't like that one. Where's the one I just had in my hand? Where's that one? Look at that. It's so hot. I need a plate. Don't judge me. I got Kanan's first birthday plates because we still have some left over from the party. I'm going to get a fork. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? It's got the crumb topping. I'm cutting into that. It is soft on the inside. I don't know if you can see the steam in the video. Probably not. I'm about to bite into it. It's so hot. It's so hot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said at the beginning of this video, give an honor to God. This is amazing. It tastes like coffee cake mixed with peach cobbler and a little bit like of a soft pound cake. It's one of the best things I've ever baked. I'm not even lying. Peach. Make sure it's not hot. peach crumb muffins. This is amazing. These will be for sale this weekend. Place your orders. Alana's Cakes and Bakes. Cakes by Alana. Alana Bakes. Alana the Baker. Whatever you want to call me. It's so good. I love y'all. Give an honor to God. Like, subscribe, love, follow, and I love y'all all. God bless you, and good night.